If you guys have written off the crypto markets because it's dead, because stocks are pumping, because SpaceX is literally up and running, that is exactly why you need to watch this video, because here are 3 altcoins that I am betting heavy on and that I'm getting into before the bull market starts. And trust me when I say this, the 4-year cycles are still intact. The bull market is still going to happen. Yes, we're in a bear market, but this is the accumulation period. If you're not buying cryptos right now, I'm sorry, but you're going to be buying somebody else's bags that they're dumping on you during the bull market. So today, let's talk about the top 3 altcoins that I'm keeping an eye on for the upcoming bull run. If you're new around here, my name is Ro. I've been in crypto since 2017. I retired just last year thanks to crypto from a corporate job at the age of 24. With that being said, guys, let's get straight into today's video. First thing to understand is where we are in the markets right now. Again, I've been calling this for a while now. I told you guys that bottom that we hit in February was not the local bottom. I told you guys that we are going to go lower, and Bitcoin did actually go lower. It closed below that candle that we set in February, early February. Now, I still do believe, guys, that we could expect to see lows in around Q4 of 2026. So be very open-minded to that. But that does not mean that you shouldn't be getting your feet wet at the given moment, because if you're waiting for a specific time in the market to bet on the market, to get into the market, I'll say one thing: time inside of the market is better than trying to time the market. So even though I believe that the bottom is yet to come, I'm still accumulating. I'm deploying a little bit of capital slowly but surely. Now, some of the plays that we are taking a look at. First off, right off the rip, guys, at number 3, again, this isn't in any type of order. This isn't in any type of ranking from best to worst or least to best, whatever it may be. These are just random, right? These are 3 cryptos that I'm keeping a very close eye on. Zebec, zbcn token. These guys are absolutely changing the game. They have just gone live on Stellar. And these guys are honestly, they're changing the way that PayFi works. They're changing the way that employees get paid. They're changing the way that institutions think about money. And with AI being so prevalent, with this whole AI agents thing kind of blowing up, I feel like all of these companies are going to look towards zebec to be the PayFi rail, so that AI agents can interact with finances and actually deploy capital where needed without the need of an intermediary. Now, again, this pump that we recently had due to some pretty bullish news on zebec allowed Stellar to even rally 12.41%. Now, again, this goes to show you the proximity pump that we're seeing for cryptos that are tied to zebec, right? And that should speak volumes to you guys. And honestly, fellas, one thing to note is that the all-time high for zebec isn't even that crazy. We're only 60% down from there. And for us to get back to all-time high levels, you're looking at just about a 164% gain, 160% gain, where that is so common in the crypto markets that this could literally happen overnight. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight, but what I am saying is that in the bull market, this thing is going to melt some faces, okay? And I truly mean that. Zebec rolled out virtual IBANs, which is super cool. One more thing. They had, let me see here if I'm able to pull that up. I know I had it before. There we go. Zebec just shared. Nope, it's not that one. Okay, here we go. Stellar, boom. Stellar. Today, Zebec HQ launches enterprise payroll on Stellar. Employees and contractors can receive funds instantly into digital wallets, spend through Zebec's MasterCard Power cards, or convert digital dollars into local currency, all on Stellar, which is absolutely massive. Now let's get into the next crypto. The next one, which shouldn't come as a surprise, especially after a huge government ban on centralized AI, is our decentralized AI crypto over here, bittensor Tau. In the last week, it had a pretty good rally, guys, up about 20%. I think all the way up to 284, actually right about 30%. In the month, still down a little bit. Again, overall crypto is down right now, but bittensor Tau is one that you need exposure to if you have at least half a brain. So again, not financial advice, of course, but AI, betting on bittensor AI is betting on AI, and not just a centralized, fully controlled AI. We're talking about decentralization. We're talking about things with subnets. We're talking about things with tokenomics similar to Bitcoin, but honestly, a little bit better. Now, Tau peaked out around, I want to say $760, and this was back in 2024. Didn't really do too much in 2025 when everything else was having a bull run, and it's only down about 66%. So from a risk to reward ratio, it's still pretty good. And again, for us to get back to all-time highs, it's only a 2x. Listen, bittensor Tau, easily a 4-figure crypto in my humble opinion. And let's talk about Let's talk about some of the subnets that are actually worth watching. Choots, SN64, 400,000 plus users, 50 billion plus tokens a day, 85% cheaper than AWS. First ever $100 million bittensor subnet. Targon, SN4, $10.4 million projected annual revenue. These are all subnets, little mini ecosystems inside the bigger umbrella of what bittensor Tau is. And these are all solving real world use cases with AI integrated to it in one way or another. $10.5 million Series A raised, powers Dippies, 4 million plus users. Ridges AI, autonomous coding agent marketplace, highest mindshare of any subnet. Riding the AI agent wave, you have SN56 gradients, low cost on chain model training, part of Rayon Labs' dominant trio, life scientist sector adopting it. You have Liam SN51, decentralized GPU marketplace, 500 plus NVIDIA H100s onboarded, burst compute without big cloud lock in. You have SN75, SN68, SN44, you got SN8. You also have things like there's this real estate oracle one as well that actually makes real estate models, which is solving a $1 trillion problem, right? That Zillow wasn't able to capture. These subnets are tapping into humongous industries, guys, which is why I'm bullish on it. And again, this is the crazy part. Centralized AI companies like Anthropic are more vulnerable to government intervention. Decentralized AI like Tau offers an alternative. Bittensor provides open source permissionless access to AI through decentralized global network. The reason that I'm bringing this up is because if you guys didn't see recently, here, let me try to find this over here. The US government ban on Claude Mythos 5 is pumping this AI altcoin. Again, the US government issued export control directive forcing Anthropic to disable its powerful models, Fable 5 and Mythos 5. Again, shows you volumes. Let's get into the next crypto on the list. The last one we have on the list, certainly not last but not least, certainly is Canton CC token. Again, all about privacy. You're probably noticing a little bit of a trend here, guys. A lot of this has to do with being secure, not having one access to one place, just things like that, right? So these guys actually have real use case. All these cryptos that we took a look at have real world use case. One thing I will say is, guys, whatever crypto you're holding right now, does that crypto does that business need your crypto token in order to prosper, in order to actually generate revenue? And with all of these, yes, you do. With a lot of these tokens that I'm talking about, look at this. Canton's institutional access just expanded. Kraken, the enterprise arm of Kraken Exchange, has just announced support for Canton's CC in its qualified custody framework. As of now, the biggest institutions using Kraken can hold, trade, and borrow against CC. This might not sound like a big deal, but it has the potential to accelerate institutional adoption of Canton coin itself. Again, 100x opportunities on Canton. Let's take a look. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, HSBC, Broadridge, DTCC, Visa all choose Canton Network. They've generated $193 million in fees in Q1 of 2026. That's 42% of all fees across 21 blockchains. The CC token is at a 155 million fully diluted valuation against 750 million annualized fee run rate. 780 validators running production settlements, $5.8 billion market cap that doesn't show up on most dashboards, 183 plus projects building on it, which includes things like Canton Tools, Cantex, Alpha and HQ, Cash and BitSafe, all these. The creator alpha is here. Canton has 183 plus projects, but almost zero CT coverage. Anyone creating consistent Canton content right now owns this narrative before it blows up. Look at this entire ecosystem, guys. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that this is going to be massive. Again, I love their whole privacy first type of blockchain that they have. Very different, and it's going to be useful for a lot of these legacy institutions to onboard into crypto because they need to keep a certain level of privacy for client confidentiality. So very bullish on Canton. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And hey, one thing I will say, if you guys want to know exactly what crypto projects I buy, you need to be a part of the Inner Circle, my private Discord community where you get my buy and sell calls, exclusive content you can't find anywhere else, weekly live streams, as well as 24/7 access to yours truly. I'll see you guys inside. And as always, remember, none of this is financial advice. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care, guys. Peace out.